Hello and welcome. Thought we would change Shelby today. She's drinking her water bottle, so we'll just take this away from her. And thought we'd change her and we'd find out what we decided, who gets what. So, we're going to change her. It's been a little bit since we've changed her. Get her out of this. And so how is your day? This is Sunday. It snowed last night again. Well, I'll be so glad when summer gets here and all this snow and cold weather is gone permanently. We're taking her out of these kind of dark pink pants. And we're going to take her out of this pink and daisy dandelion line onesie, and we're going to put her into something else. So how's your Sunday going, other than maybe cold? I'm pretty sure it's not going to be very warm no matter where you're at, so it just seems to be, I don't know, the weather is just doing all kinds of things. But we're rooting for spring, guys. Kind of wonder if it's ever going to get here. I mean, it'll warm up and it'll be so nice and pretty and warm and just like spring weather, and then boom, it all happens all over again. So I don't know. But here's Shelby in her diaper. There's Shelby in her diaper. We haven't seen her in quite some time because I did gift her to my grandbaby for Christmas, but she doesn't seem to be real interested in her. So she's kind of back in the nursery for however long. My son spent the weekend at his girlfriend's house again because we knew the weather was coming in, and we just don't want to go through that little mishap that we went through a few weekends ago when we picked her up. So I think it's just better and safer that she stays in town. I sure miss her. I haven't seen her in forever. So, we definitely miss her. But spring will hit and she'll be coming back out here. And it won't be bad on the weather. See, here's another one. This is one my sister got for me. And it just, yeah, it swallows Shelby. I really am going to go through these clothes because either the sizes are not being looked at because all my babies take newborn clothes and they seem to be getting bigger and bigger. So, but anyways, we put her in the long sleeve pink onesie. I'm not going to show it. It's just straight pink. And it's long sleeve because she has them little bitty short arms. So it covers the white cloth. And I'm going to put her in this black, my grandbaby. We bought this one, we bought this for my grandbaby. Not this one, but one just like it. When she was about 3 to 5 months old, I think, back home. And I just thought it was cute because I do not like dresses, never have, no. So I thought it was really cute, and I just had to have it for my grandbaby. And then I found one like that here this last summer, and I bought it. So it's a black onesie, short sleeve, and it's got a pearl, like a pearl necklace going down, you know, around the collar, with a pink bow on it, and it's in silver and pink. My little black dress. And the my and the black dress is in silver, and the little is in pink. So I thought that would be really cute, and I love this because my grandbaby had one. So now, and I did ask her mother when she left if I could have that onesie, and she said yes. Just as soon as she found it in her stuff, she would make sure that I got it. Well, that never happened, so I lost the onesie. And I didn't want it for the babies. I didn't have the babies at the time. I just wanted it because it was something Grandpa and I bought for her. And it just, you know, kind of like a little keepsake. And, well, like I said, it never happened. And so I lost it. So when I did run across this one, I don't remember if I bought it new. I believe I bought it new from Walmart. Bobby and I found it and immediately rebought it because of what it said. So, anyways, but you know, I was telling you a story about Bobby and I, and it's kind of hard to remember what the discussion was even about. It was about him and I meeting. Oh, me and the scissors and the knives. Well, we were sitting in the truck one time. We were already married. And we were putting in a radio in his new truck. Which we liked doing that stuff on our own when we were younger. We were really good at it. So we did. And I'm going to put this little pink, see the little pink headband on her? I'm going to put that on her. And we were putting it in, and we were stripping wires. And I had the wires on my legs. I was stripping them, no big deal. And he told me, he says, don't. He said, you need to put something hard between you and the wires. Well, at that time, I still was not, you know, no man was going to tell me what to do. And I said, yeah, I know, you know. And I didn't do it. Well, I took his buck knife, brand spanking new buck knife. His mother and I got him. Sharp. Oh, that was so sharp. And I was trying to split the wires. You know how the wires come in twos, and so I was trying to split it. Well, I just laid it down on my leg, which is when he told me, no, don't do that. I ended up putting like that much of his knife into my leg. I still have a scar from it today. Well, needless to say, I took the stereo and I put it between me and the wires. Now, it was wintertime, so I had my underclothes, and then I had my pants, and then I had overalls over all of it because it was cold. And it went through all of that and into my leg that much. So that, I mean, that knife went into, you know. And all I could do, we were living in a motorhome at the time in Tennessee. I think it was Tennessee. Yeah, Tennessee. And all I could do was get out of the truck, go into the motorhome. The knife is still sticking in my leg. And go to my room, because in the back of the motorhome we had made, because we had a bunch of kids, we were raising kids, and his mother that was in the motorhome with us, and another lady that was in the motorhome with us. So I go straight to the back, and I mean, I lay across my bed, and I mean, I'm just wrenching in pain. And the only way to get the knife out is to pull it out. Well, you ain't pulling it out. It just ain't gonna happen. So he comes in there. My mother-in-law is already screaming at him because now I've got a knife in my leg. And he walks in there and he takes that knife and he just pulls it up. And the blood come out, and let me tell you, ladies, I was gone. You know, I can deal with blood as long as it ain't mine. If it's mine, I am gone that quick. But yeah, that was the story. That was the end of the story from the beginning. So, but there she is, ladies. She's in her really flowery. I love these pants. I love these pants. Real flowery pants. Her little black onesie, and then the white long sleeve onesie underneath to cover it. So there she is, guys. There's Shelby, all dressed up and ready. Got a little pink headband on. So we're gonna set her maybe over here. She's probably gonna fall because I got the fur babies in here, of course. And I'll set her over here by Beth. I don't think she's gonna stay. Okay, so what did we choose? What did we decide? Nicholas is gonna keep the blonde hair. I had a viewer say Nicholas in the brown. No, Nicholas was born for the blonde hair. I would not change his hair, doesn't matter. So Nicholas is gonna keep the blonde. I did not permanently attach it, but I did attach it. That way it won't fall off. You know, I can change him and so forth. And then maybe later down the line I'll try another. I'll purchase another wig. Maybe I'll try to get a bigger one. I don't know what happened. I really don't. I bought the same size as I bought last time. So I don't know what happened. I do know that they were not the same wigs. The other one was smaller. Maybe it was in the wrong bend. You know, I don't know. But anyways, so Joshua, oh, he's taking Bobby's, sorry, didn't mean to pick him up that way, guys, but I can't twist like that. Joshua is and I didn't permanently attach any of the hair. I did attach it. It is on there, but I didn't permanently attach any of it. So, Joshua got the other blonde hair. Now, I'm still not 100% on Bobby. I did temporarily attach it on Bobby, okay, because I don't want it falling off and I don't want it gaping up, because if I'm going to make the decision, it's got to be the correct decision. But there's Bobby in hair. He is looking cuter and cuter. I tried the blonde. I just don't really want the blonde on Bobby. I would rather have the blonde on my twin A when I get him. But I am liking the hair on Bobby. No, I'm not going to cut it because I also come from the 70s and the 80s, I guess, and I like the longer hair on the boys, including my real son. He even had long hair. The thought of cutting his hair, you didn't even, you know, my sisters, they'd tell me, he's getting big, he needs his hair cut, and it's like, you ain't touching his hair. You leave his hair until I'm ready to cut it. So I do like the longer hair on Bobby, as you can see. I know he's a preemie, I know that. But, you know, when my son was born, some people don't realize, especially if they've never had a preemie. Bobby was born at the very, very, very beginning of my 6th month. At the very end of my 5th month. So he was very, very premature. I mean, we are so lucky to have him. But the point is the more premature they seem to be, the more hair they have. I guess it's to protect them in the fluid that they're in. Because my son was literally covered from head to toe with pretty long hair. I mean, it was pretty long hair. And it took about a week before it, once he was born, it took about a week before it actually all fell off, except for some of his head hair. He didn't lose a lot of that, but he did. He didn't lose it to where he was bald, but he did lose it to where it thinned it out, because it was pretty thick as well, and it was pretty long. And from, you know, my sister and my mom, we were talking the other day in the car. And my son, see, when Bobby was born, I was 19. I was young. I was really stupid. My brother had just had a baby the same time that I had. And he wasn't going to make it. So I was so afraid that Bobby was not going to make it. I lied to the doctors. I didn't tell anybody. But I was not in a good situation after childbirth. And I ended up collapsing in an elevator. And they found out that I had been hemorrhaging, and I didn't tell anybody. So I was very, very sick myself. So I don't remember the short time after Bobby was born. And they told me Bobby was just as tow-headed as Joshua here. I mean, just white hair, white as can be. And it started changing after he was born. And I didn't remember that. And like my mom said, I was so sick. You know, it was kind of a toss-up on who was going to make it, who was not. And I learned a lesson then that it doesn't matter. You have to take care of you before you can take care of anybody else. And I was so afraid that he was going to die alone in that incubator that I wouldn't tell anybody because I was afraid of being admitted back into the hospital. And I just wasn't going to tell anybody any of that. Because I was not going to be taken away from my son. I just wasn't. So there it is, guys. The twins are going to have to wait on their hair. And so I've decided that Nicholas, that was no question. Nicholas kept his old hair. Joshua got the new hair. It still needs to fall out some because, you know, the way they had it. One side is falling out really good, but the other one still has like a little curve in it, so I'm hoping it'll fall out. And Bobby, well, he's still questionable, but you see he has the brown hair, so he will probably end up keeping the brown hair. So, you know, Bobby will never leave my nursery, so putting hair on him is not an issue. Not to me, because like I just got through saying, he will never leave my nursery. He is home, sweet home. So here it is. Here's all the, here they are. Beth is still in her little denim skirt. And then we just changed Shelby. So she's good for a little bit. I think I'll change maybe Nicholas next. It'll either be Nicholas or Bobby that will be changed next. The twins just got changed into their coveralls, so they're good for a little while. And I know you guys have been waiting to see who got what hair. So, and I changed Bobby just yesterday. So, he's good for a little while. I don't know when he'll be, I mean, he'll be changed again before I change him on video, but we'll see what happens. Here's his little passy with his little Mickey Mouse clip. Sometimes I like him with the passy, but my son didn't do a passy a whole lot, so most of the time I don't put, I mean, everybody that can have a passy has a passy. The twins are sucking on passies now. They decided that they wanted passies, and so I got tired of fighting with them, and I gave them their passies. These two are not set up for passies. Joshua is not set up for a passy. I might set him up for a passy, but he is not set up for a passy. He's sleeping. We need to lay him down. Him sleeping. Nicholas has an altered passy, so, and he's getting to where he don't want his passy near as much, so, I don't make him, you know, he'll just spit it out, so. But there it is, ladies. My niece come over yesterday, and she's decided she wants to do a Reborn YouTube channel. So I gave her 2 of my other babies. I don't know if I think I've showed you them, but I don't ever do anything. In fact, they were out of here, remember? So I gifted them to her, and I told her if I give them to you, you better do a channel. So she's trying to get her channel up and running. So as soon as she does, I will let you know, and maybe you guys can go over there, check it out. I have no idea. I mean, I have to check it out myself, and see if maybe it's something we all want to see. You know, all I can say is we can check it out. I will check it out. But like I told her here, I'm not making no promises. It depends on what your content is. So there it is. Thumbs up if you liked the video. Thumbs down if you didn't. Leave me a comment. Let me know you're still here. You know how to do it all. If you're a newcomer, hello and welcome. Hit the subscribe. Hit the bell so you don't miss any videos. I do not do lives. I've thought about it, but I'm just not sure yet. We'll just have to wait and see. And so hit the bell so you don't miss any of the notifications. And I do hope you enjoy my videos. I hope you enjoy my discussions. I babble a lot, but I don't talk about the doll community. I talk about what I know, and only what I know. And if I don't know it, I'll babble. That's the way it is. So anyways, I'm going to let you go, ladies. I just wanted to bring everybody on, get just a little closer to the camera. I just thought I'd bring everybody on, let you know what I did decide on the one commenter about Nicholas and his brown hair. I apologize, but I don't apologize. Nicholas he's always had blonde hair, and he will always have blonde hair. Sorry. But we're going to go with Bobby with the brown hair. I am starting to really like it. Bobby, my husband, Bobby, he really likes it. So, for now, it is temporarily on there because I'm not 100% sure. And I don't know if I'm going to permanently put it on Joshua, because if I can get my twin A, Joshua will be out of here. Because my twin A will be my other sleeping baby. I will have Curtis as a sleeping baby, and my twin A is a sleeping baby, so I'm not going to permanently put it on Joshua, because if it's right, this should fit the twin A. We'll see. But there it is, ladies. You know, even bad things come out good. You just got to turn it around, and it wasn't that bad to begin with. It was my mistake. I thought I had the right measurements, and apparently I did not. So, you know, it was nobody's mistake but mine. So, I just turned a bad thing into a good thing. And, you know, I wanted to put hair on the twins. So, you know, it doesn't matter about the hair. I mean, I've got other babies that could go on. So, we're good with it. And, I know that you guys did already comment, but comment and let me know. You think he should keep it? I think he should keep it. I think he looks good. I like the length of it. I know a couple people said shorter, but I don't want it shorter. I like the little tip that it goes down, and you know, they're not real babies, so if he has a little bit thicker hair, hey, you know, it's all in what you want and what you like. And that's what I want, and that's what I like, so that's what I'm going to do, ladies. We are out of here until the next video. If you're in the wrong neck of the woods and it's snowy and the roads are bad, please be careful. And come on, ladies, let's keep praying for spring. It's got to get here sooner or later. I want to go camping. Yeah. Bye, guys. See you later.